Hi everyone. Welcome to today's discussion on accelerating digital transformation with DataOps. I'm Amita Sudani, Principal Architect in Gathr. Gathr is the only all-in-one data pipeline platform. In today's discussion, I will talk about an impending need for organizations to make strategic decisions based on data that is being aged in no time, and how DataOps can put the organizations in a driving seat and help them make those informed decisions using accurate and actionable insights. Let us start with understanding what is digital transformation. I would say everyone has their own definition to what digital transformation is. At its core, digital transformation is reimagining the businesses, not just implementing some digitization projects or automating a particular organization process or merely bringing some applications online. It is a fundamental shift of disrupting a business where technology is at the center. I've read a quote on social media by Tom Goodwin, which expresses it quite well. And here is the quote: Uber, the world's largest taxi company, owns no vehicles. Facebook, the world's most popular media owner, creates no content. Alibaba, the most valuable retailer, has no inventory. And Airbnb, the world's largest accommodation provider, owns no real estate. The key drivers for organizations such as Ubers or Airbnbs undertaking massive digital transformation initiatives are either to meet with the evolving market dynamics, or improve customer experience, or rolling out new products, or a pandemic. The impact of COVID-19 has been felt all around the world, we all know. It forced changes across enterprises no matter what industry. Businesses and schools alike began to look for ways to continue their operations remotely, utilizing technologies in ways it was never thought before. And what brings sanity to these unprecedented and unpredictable challenges? How do we respond, make decisions? Data. Data is the core foundation, a key asset to realize these digital transformation initiatives successfully. Now, to harvest and realize data, you need a solid data operations strategy. To me, data ops or data operations is an essential methodology that utilizes agile and DevOps best practices in order to automate and optimize data analytics capabilities in organization. Data ops enables organizations to streamline their data and analytics processes, make accurate decisions at a pace, and hence accelerate data-driven digital transformation initiatives. So Gartner defines rightly that the goal of the data ops is to deliver value faster by creating predictable delivery and change management of data. Now that we have defined what data ops is and what value it can bring, let's break it down to understand the building blocks of a data ops strategy that is built for success. Here, you see the components critical for such strategy. First is collaboration. It is imperative that data stewards and data consumers have the right platform to collaborate. This is to ensure trusted consumption-ready data is produced and accessible. The next is automation, development, deployment, orchestration. All aspects needs to be enabled with pervasive automation for rapid delivery of data pipelines. This is really applying DevOps best practices on data workflows. The last but most important, measure and monitor continuously. Get the feedback and keep refining. On the bottom, you see the life cycle of data. It is again imperative that we bring process standardization and refinement through all the stages of data lifecycle, from data acquisition to data integration to data analytics. The right architecture and right tools chart out the path to a success or failure of these initiatives. Here are the key objectives to realize the data-driven data transformation goals. And a well-defined data ops strategy can be the number one enabler for creating an adaptable data architecture. Having flexibility in data architecture for adopting schema changes, supporting different languages to express logic, supporting multi-cloud, hybrid cloud paradigm, or streamlining data management by having consistent process and data standards. Democratize data and analytics in the organization by ensuring availability of curated and trusted data for consumption, as well as availability of self-service, low-code, no-code platform for ingestion, data preparation, ETL, orchestration workflows to build and rebuild and so on, and hence empowering data analysts to unlock hidden values of fostering collaboration. Now, fostering collaboration between people, process, and technology by creating cross-functional teams and enabling them, such as data analysts, data engineering, data scientists, and DevOps, working in harmony using unified tooling and platforms, and hence removing bottlenecks and reducing barriers of adoption. This requires a cultural shift. And having data lifecycle observability by automated monitoring and providing end-to-end visibility of the pipelines and workflows of what happens when it happens, having that visibility is a core towards this. Now, despite undertaking data-driven initiatives, majority of big data and data analytics projects fail to deliver. Here are the reasons and key challenges that organizations face. Explosive data growth, massive number and variety of sources, combination of legacy and modern systems, sheer volume of data, having a fractured data landscape, data coming in from all different places, structured data, unstructured data, enterprise data, social media, geospatial data, time-sensitive data. And along with that comes a whole lot of noise which needs to be filtered and come out of quality data for analytics. But for that, what do we have? We have fragmented tools and processes, often purpose-built for one kind of persona, aged, rigid, and fragile processes which are difficult to mend, complicated tools from multiple vendors, and not only that, disintegrated teams operating in silos, not aligned on objectives, changing scope and requirements, and most importantly, not flexible to understand the operating context of other teams, which results in frictions. And last, lack of standards. In terms of quality of the data and analytics, having lack of measurement exaggerates dependencies on individuals. And this results in development of pipelines which takes weeks and months to roll out into the production. Now, how Gathr brings unique value to DataOps by alleviating those challenges is that delivering all-in-one unified enterprise-grade platform for data acquisition, data integration, and data analytics. You can leverage Gathr to create your ingestion, CDC, ETL, workflow orchestration of data and machine learning pipelines to translate data in insights at a real-time speed, whether they are in streaming in nature or a batch. Gathr ensures frictionless user experience, leveraging self-service and immersive graphical interface to build, deploy, and manage data pipelines. Gathr, being a unified platform, fosters collaboration across different data stakeholders we mentioned before, by community of data engineers, data analysts, data scientists, or DevOps engineers by providing functions related to their job or role on the same unified platform. Gathr brings end-to-end observability into the pipelines, again, which is very critical as we discussed earlier. Capturing all necessary metrics, activity audits, and logging information is key. This information is correlated, searchable, and accessible, leveraging same intuitive graphical interface. So what do you say? You can also create complex data pipelines instantly using Gathr. Give it a whirl. Sign up now. Thank you.